And we're back with part 23 of Drakensang Dark Eye. And we are on the outskirts of Talon. We just spoke with Igniana over here. And we are on a side quest to locate her coachman that has vanished after their small accident, which was most likely a trap, judging by the tree that got cut and thrown down the road. Thrown. Was cut to fall on the road. And we're now being attacked by goblin berserkers. Okay, so this is the pack of marauders that farmhand mentioned. Let's make quick work of them. There we go. Let's see what we got from them. Some nuts. A bloody hatchet, a noose snare. Maybe if we're lucky we can also get a one of their axes over here. What? We'll see. Okay, we have some plants and some wild boars that oh, and that's the coachman dead.
More new human die too.
Those voices. It's moments like this where the game really shows its age. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let's summon our familiar. See what we have this time. Is it another boar or anything else? And we have a... Come on, $1. Another wild boar with significantly higher stats than last time. Yep. And it's dead. Let's quickly loot those guys. Wild boar tusk. Throwing daggers. I'm gonna give this to her. What could be considered junk to sell. As I have an idea. I was thinking of maybe giving Gwendala some haggling and some pickpocketing. And the rest we can figure it out with the picklocks. And trap disarm and all that. Okay, so... tell Igniana the news. Okay, so we need to go and tell her that her coachman has sadly been captured and killed by the goblins. And what's gonna ensue is one of those generic escort missions. Let me pump a quick save. Just like that.
My rescuer returns. I hope you bring good news.
I found your coachman. Unfortunately, I have to tell you that he was no longer alive. Goblins slew him. How terrible. Baron have mercy on his soul. I implore you, please, Henkelhausen. Take me to Talon. I do not dare travel through this dangerous region without accompaniment. I am willing to pay you 20 ducats for an escort to Talon. I will take you to the town, and I promise, on my honor, that you will not be harmed on the way. But just like to do it, it's possible. Yeah, keep saying, okay. Thanks be to the 12. Now let us waste no time. We have to go now. Yes, let us go. Okay, and let me there we are. That should be fine for now. Pum pum pum. Oh wow, she's unarmed. She's just fighting with her fists. Yeah, good job, lady. You showed them what's what. Okay, where's the da, 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 da. All right. Let me give this to Forgrim. No, 2 and a free. Okay, Troller. Do that here. There we go. Okay, Hank is going on a mission. This and this. There we go. Good for now. Let's skin these boars over here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. This to her, this to her, this to her, this to her, and this to her, and this to me. And this is a Moloch Deshnaya, a swashbuckling weapon. Moloch Deshnaya, Deshnaja. Anyway, 1d plus 5 with a parry of -1 and versus 1d plus 4. So I don't have a penalty on the parry, but it deals a bit less damage. However, I'm willing to get that. Strength bonus 13 with 3. It looks a bit cooler. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Okay, save that. There we go. 4 and a 2 here and 1 here. And I should heal my piggy. Come on. Okay. That's all just fine. Moving forward, I think we will encounter a shaman. Wow.
Stop there, please.
Milady, in the name of the brain, what is that? It looks like a massacred animal. This was surely the work of those detestable goblins. Not sure about that. Kinda looks like a fireball effect or some kind, or the flame from a dragon. Could be. Either one of these two, but not the work of goblins. I can't bear contemplating that they could cross my path. We should hurry up on to Talon. Quickly now. Okay, we have a goblin berserker, another usual goblin, and the shaman. Okay, we should focus on the shaman. So, Forgram, you go do this. There we go. No weapon poisons. This lady over here is dying. You guys might wanna protect her. Like that. And like that. Come on. There we go. Nice. Okay, no more corpses here. Get that. And that should be all of them for now. Very well. Do I not have any Galmonti on me? Apparently not. I should keep that. Oh, hold up. No, I'm not gonna use the that jar of liches on her, as we are just here close to Talon, so she's just about safe. Let me check on, okay, 1700 and 30 points, so that's more than enough for her to get some new skills in the more nefarious
As a reward for your
deeds.
help, I'll make sure they let you into Talon.
Well, thank you. And we got some coins as well for our assistants. Right then, to Talon. And then back out on the outskirts as soon as possible.
Halt! Talon is in a state of emergency. The terrible events of the past days have forced us to close the town gates.
I'm the noblewoman Igniana of the mountain, and these are my bodyguards. Mayor Dipwidge is a personal friend of our noble house. He will certainly be quite annoyed if he should hear that you had kept us waiting. Now let us finally enter. Let us finally enter. Anyway, translation. Bodyguards, noblewoman. Forgive me, noble lady, but it has become dangerous in the Eternal Woods. You may pass. We've made it. Ah, okay.
Thanks to your strong sword arm, we've arrived safely in the city. Your service has been invaluable. Here, take this sum as a small token of my gratitude.
Thank you, noble lady, but the deed itself is my reward. I cannot accept this. Only will very useful. It was my pleasure. Farewell. Okay.
What are you still doing here?
That would really cause problems. Perhaps they'll let us in if we help repair the bridge.
I mean, sure. It was kind of weird. Why did they give her some voice lines for that final part and not for the previous one? Right before we spoke the second time with the guardsman.
This road is closed for maintenance.
Okay, sheesh. To use the bridge, I know. If it's not quick enough for the highborn ladies and gentlemen, you will just have to put up with the road around town. As highborn ladies and gentlemen, you surely will have no problem going across town. What are you waiting for? We have work to do here. Right. Vibern?
Sorry, but I have work to do. This bridge has to be fixed as quickly as possible. Ask Darian. He's the...
The what? The foreman. And we have enough work to do without you bothering us. Shove off and look for someone else to shoot the breeze with. Vibern, back to work. Alright, Darian commands. Vibern follows. Darian commands, Vibern follows. That's just how it is. Farewell. Kind of odd that they share the same voice actor. Because they sound the same. Anyway. Let's get into town and see what's what. And we have a handy-dandy travel map here, so we can travel directly to town. And from it back to Furdock. Okay, we've got some barrels here that we can destroy.
Dipwich can say what he likes. There's some kind of beast running amok out there. It's not just a few goblins.
Mm-hmm.
My brother-in-law was late bringing in the pigs yesterday. He didn't reach the farm until after sunset. And just before he got there, the pigs came over, all afraid.
You don't have
One of them was so terrified.
I'm
took off
sorry,
into the dark.
but Gallo Frantric left me high and
Hmm.
dry.
He wanted to go and
He
find
promised
it,
me the tongues,
but then he heard
but when I
all
went to
this
get them,
snorting and
he didn't
trampling
have
about
any
in the
more.
woods.
By
He was
all
so
the
terrified.
gods,
He
you
didn't
just
dare
can't
go
rely on
near.
anyone these days.
Found what was left of that.
Hold up, the tongues? Gallo?
Everywhere, I tell you.
The guy from Avestru?
The beast?
Yes? What is it?
Elderbrook, the negotiator. What was going on here just now? Oh, the young gentleman requested me to get hold of Kosh bunting tongues for him. He would have paid a handsome sum for them. But that fat merchant Frantric, from whom I was supposed to buy the tongues, is nothing but a big blowhard, it seems. I'd like to know something else.
Yes? What is it?
Who was that just now? The gentleman, a certain Reuben of Salmingen. He has come to the Apple Festival, just like all the other high-born folk here. I've already done some business with him, and he's really quite a decent fellow for a nobleman. But woe betide you if he doesn't get what he wants, then he's thoroughly unbearable.
Yes? What is...
No! The pig! The pig that ran away! I said the poor pig, not the dumb pig.
Okay. Some misunderstanding between those two. Getting more loot. Let me actually give those traps to Gwendala as she can properly use them. You know what? I'm gonna keep those spells there for the demonstration. I think you guys might like that for a spell that I want to use. Okay, getting those. That's locked. To get the spell for that too. Okay, I'm gonna keep those 3 there as well. Right then. Dun 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 dun. This guy?
Praise Nandus. Are you seeking assistance in matters of magic and arcane lore? Or is it ingredients you seek? Or do you perhaps desire to learn new spells?
I have a recipe here from an alchemist in Furdock. Something about it doesn't seem quite right. Oh, it's about the potion for the recipe of the potion of power. Let me see that. A very interesting recipe, but all of the ingredients are very hard to find. And if I'm not mistaken, these 2 ingredients here would not react together correctly. So something is wrong with it, but I'm afraid I can't tell you exactly what it is. Do you have any idea who can help me with this? No idea. You would have to find a true master of this art who could help you further. All I can do is sell you a couple of ingredients. Well, what's the story? Which ingredients do you have to sell? Okay, let's check his inventory. Ring of Life, Ring of Agility, Ring of Endurance, Magician's Staff. Okay, so nothing too wow.
Praise Nandus.
No, sorry. This. Okay, let's see here. Oh, easy does it. Okay, so Aerofugo Vacuum. This is a cool spell. The magician creates a vacuum in the form of a ball. Within those effective range, all air is removed. All creatures within the effective range suffer suffocation effects and run the risk of being stunned. So I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna get the strength buff as well. Let me check this. Move fastest lightning. Dodge value. And hit points damage +2. Spell enables the spell targeted to greatly increase his or her movement speed for a short period of time. The target's movement becomes fluid and graceful, but apparently slightly blurred to outside observers. Balm of Healing, I don't need that. Summon a Djinn. And if I use a summonable creature, Gwendala's will be unsummoned if I remember correctly, so I'm not gonna get that. Formon Foraminor, this is a good one. The spell harnesses arcane powers to open locks, locked chests, and locks. Effect opens locked objects. Spell power times must be equal to or greater than the lock value. Okay, so the spell power must be higher than the lock value in order to have an effect. So I'm gonna get that. Master of Animals. Horriphobos Phantasm. The magician appears to his or her victim as a frightening figure and intimidates the spell target. Causes panic and the victim flees. 6 seconds plus 2 seconds per modifier. Modifier +1 modifier per level modifier may only be as high as the spell power value. I'm good as well. And this is what I was looking for, the Ignisphere of Fireball. The magician creates a mighty fireball and hurls it at his or her opponent. So it gives a 50-meter radius area of effect with a 5d6 plus spell power times spell as DP damage potential, I think this is. Targets catch fire. The closer they are to the impact point, the longer the fire lasts. I'm gonna get the Clarum Perum for her to negate the harmful effects. Culminatio Ball of Lightning. Yes, please. Calm body, calm spirit. The spell target falls into a deep, refreshing sleep, from which he or she will awake, recovered from all his or her wounds in a short time. Spell power divided by 4 plus 1 AP of vitality and endurance points per second. Converts critical wounds to regular wounds. Skeletarius. Sleep of 1,000 sheep, and this is also cool. Tlaluk's Pestilential Breath. The spellcaster conjures a foul-smelling cloud. All creatures within the effective range suffer toxic effects and run the risk of becoming stunned. The magician himself also suffers damage, and his or her charisma is reduced. Gwendala has Sleep of 1,000 sheep, so I'm not gonna get that. And I'm going to consider if whether or not I should get other summonable spells to show you guys later on. Okay. I'm gonna decrease this a bit and increase this one. And we should be just fine for now. Let me see here. Okay. Get this. Get that. Get this. And no, let me put the strength here, yeah. And the okay, so we have this one. We need the form on one, which I'm gonna place right here. This we have, this we have, this we have, and we have all the others on the main bar. Now for the ring effects and dexterity +1, gonna give her to this to Gwendala. Charisma bonus, okay. That's just fine. I'm going to cleverness. Okay, let me see here. For pickpocketing, courage, intuition, and dexterity. Cleverness. Okay, so cleverness is more towards her thing. So I'm gonna give her this, and I'm going to buy the ring of life and endurance, and the ring of astral accumulation, because I have enough gold as it is, so it's just fine. Okay, and I'm going to get the Ring of Astral Accumulation, the Ring of Endurance. I'm going to give these two to Talon. Treldar, sorry, not Talon. Okay, now let's see about some weapons. Seal Slayer, a rare hunting weapon from the Ice Elves. No, Orc Nose. Two-handed. Let's see versus what Forgrim has. So 1d +5 with a penalty of -1 on parry. Yeah, it's Warunkian Hammer, yeah. It's better what he has currently, so we're not gonna even bother with that. I am going to buy these two, because those actually help. I'm gonna combine these. Gonna sell him this. And even though we have 0 haggling value, that's fine by me. Okay, let me test the spell. Okay, it failed, so I think we need a higher level in the spell. Yeah, it's gonna fail for a while until I increase its level, but that's just fine. We can just come with another character that can actually open chests the proper way.
Suits of leather armor, plate armor. The well-equipped adventurer fears neither beast nor brigand.
Well, let me see the armor you have then. Okay, so I'm gonna get the heavy-duty leather pants. The what else? I have the shoulders. Might as well get the leather helm. Sure. And I have the gloves. I'm gonna get Traldar. Plated shoes. Chainmail leggings. Here it has the iron graves. I'm gonna get the heavy graves. I'm gonna leave him with his coat of mail and his iconic helmet. Gloves of yeah, I'm gonna leave him with that. Now for Forgrim, let's see here. Gloves of chainmail, Garitian salad. That's a level 4. Level 4 of 4 on defense. I'm gonna give him these shoulder plates and this great helm. This plate. Arm graves, yeah. Chainmail shirt, scale armor. How does this compare? It's stronger on the chest, belly, and back, but doesn't have any leg protection, so I'm going to keep that for now, or I could just get the light plate armor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a light plate armor for him. Guys, he's a good boy, he deserves it. I'm gonna get the heavy leather graves for Gwendala. And the leather shoulder guards. Gauntlets. I think those are metal made, if I'm not mistaken. Right then, so let's see this. Oh, she already had those. Oh, my bad. Well, okay, then I guess I could just give them to somebody else. Let me... That here. That's junk, that's junk. Put that here, that here. Sell that back. Together with those weapons. Fulgrim. Hmm. Yeah, that should be just fine for him. Okay. That's very good. Okay, I'm gonna keep this as is and just replace this and this. Perfect. Okay, let's see how he looks. Okay, now we're talking. And I just need to increase his endurance, dodge, armor use, and she'll find he's not gonna use because he's gonna keep his Tusker, which has a 50% chance of wounds. How about Fulgrim? Let's check this little guy out. Look at this little tank. Nice. Once we get to Muralosh, we are going to provide him with a set of proper dwarven armor. But until then, he's gonna have to use this thing, these sets. Okay, let's see. Throwing daggers, throwing axes. Sorry, not daggers. My bad. We don't need. What else? What else? What else? I think she had a shield for sale. Yep, and some short bows. Yep. And the rest is junk. Fresh herbs. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna buy this from her at another time. Right now, I wanna sell this junk to her. There we go. Very good. Anything else? I think that's just fine for now. Yep, pretty much. Let's see here. Improved sinew, oak stone. Okay, so ingredients. Okay, so we just asked permission to use the workbench, which is just fine. These are locked, but we will get some good stuff from that if I remember correctly. Let's quickly save and let me show you guys how this Ignis Ferro Fireball works. And let's try this on these 3 battle healers. It has a quite long charge time, casting time, let's say, and boom! The screen shakes as well. And I should have lined it better, because this one didn't get smashed for some reason, but it's all good. We're getting some more money, which is very nice. Our little knights in shining armor. Let's yeah, still doesn't work. We'll need more leveling points. How many do we have? 7. Yeah, so those chests are clearly above level 7, or above now. I think they just scale with the player level, so I might need to level them above level this skill above level 10. Nice. All barrels have been destroyed. I'm gonna use this spell against a horde of goblins that we will be fighting quite soon. Okay. Okay, let's see what else can we find here. I think there was a hold up. This guy, yeah. Bicklebrook, from which we can learn some
What do you want?
streetwise.
Get lost.
You look like someone who might be able to help me. I need certain equipment if you follow me. Let's see, you don't look like one of the town guards. Alright, I think I'll have exactly what you need. Teach me some of your thief skills, okay? So, Gwendala. Pickpocket. And lockpicks. And disarm traps. And let me actually hold on. Haggle. Okay, so let's check her values. Cleverness, she's like 12 plus 1 to make 13. Courage 13. Charisma 18. So that might just work. Weak. Or I could just learn haggling, but again, I don't have enough points, so I'm just gonna let her do all of that business. Because she has enough points. Oh, my golly. Mortal blow, daggers, fencing weapons, spears. Lunge, daggers, fencing weapons, swords, spears, but not two-handed swords, just simple swords. Let's see here. Dodge, dodge 2, dodge 3. There we go. Oh, she needs agility 14. I see. Etiquette and seduce. Do we need seduce? Intuition, charisma. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Let's use seduction. With her sexy elven ways. Agility 14, was it? Okay, to get that as well, so haggle. Increase that to 16, that's fine. Seduce to 10. Pickpocket to 10. Lockpick to 10. Disarm traps 9. And okay, we also need to increase her bow damage. And let's give her some points on this Claroom Peroom business. And that's about it. Okay. That's a bit better now. Okay. So we sit on Picklocks 10, Pickpocket 10, Haggle 16, Seduce 10, Etiquette, I have enough, plus Traldar here with the middle of the city of Furlock, which gives a +5 bonus to Etiquette. We have Forgrim for the Dwarf Nose ability, so we can see secret passages on walls, and we are just right. Okay, let's see your wares. Locksmith knife. Lockpicks +1. Sure. Let me get that, and let me get some of those. Oh, magic ring. And I think that's just a ring of effects from how it looks. Finger blade. I'm gonna get that for the pickpockets. Word of accuracy, range combat +1 for 2 minutes. Don't need that right now. Perfume, charisma +1. Don't need that right now. Fire trap, no. Cleverness, wait, pickpocket. That doesn't require any cleverness, so I'm going to give this here. Oh, I can't put the ring in. Yeah, I think gonna be a Santa Quicksilver. Okay, that's just fine. Let's see. Okay, and it worked. Nice. Okay, let's see. More battles here to be demolished. And now, since I got the ability for Gwendolyn to pickpockets, I am going to off-screen, of course, because I don't want to bore you guys with that. It takes a long time to pickpocket each and every last one of the fine townspersons. Townspeople. English, goddammit. Each of the townspeople in Talon. Okay, right now, so let's go talk. Let's go at the tavern, and we need to meet Gerlin in Talon. And I believe we need to speak to the innkeeper or the mayor, for that matter. Okay.
Welcome to our fair city. I'm sure you're here for the Apple Festival.
Actually, I'm looking for a diplomat from Furdok. His name is Gerlin. Diplomat Gerlin already arrived here a few days ago. He took a room at the inn and conducted some investigations here. Most recently, he was a guest in the house of the merchant Oakridge. I don't know exactly what he was doing here, though. A most secretive man, if you follow me. He just left for Prince Grove this very morning. I'd like to talk about something else. The Apple Festival, what is this supposed to be? If you don't know about the most important event in the whole region, you probably just want to test me. But very well, the Sacred Apple Festival takes place every year during the season here in our fair Talon to honor the goddess Parade. It is she to whom we owe our good life, the picturesque apple groves, and last but not least, our wealth. Okay. People here are talking about a beast which is said to be roaming in the valley here. What is your opinion on that? Nonsense. Beast? I have never heard anything more ridiculous during my entire term in office, and I have been mayor for a very long time. Now, a few stupid goblins settled here, and we haven't been able to expel them from here yet because of the preparations for the Apple Festival. You should not listen to the claptrap of farm workers, Hank. Alright then, so we have autosave. And we need to go find Gerlins.
Note in his voice tells us he's overwhelmed by the hopelessness of the situation. My senses are telling me we need to find Gerlin as soon as possible.
And right you are, miss.
Well, who have we here? Yet more visitors to our Apple Festival. Well then, before you continue on to Pren's Grove, I'd recommend that you first drink a mug or two of apple wine at my place. Then the traveling will be so much more enjoyable.
So, what will it be? What do you have? Apple wine. This apple wine really hits the spot. It's sweet and goes straight to your head. Okay, but can you actually drink it? Yeah, let's buy a batch. Let's see. I'm looking for a diplomat from her. His name is Gerlin. You even resemble him somewhat. A small fat man, bald. Yes, he was here, but he didn't drink anything. Asked a lot of questions about Merchant Oakridge and his family, about the legend of the Dragon Slayers, things like that. Then yesterday, he rushed off to Prince Grove. Let's talk about something else. No. Okay, let's see this. Can you actually drink this? And we are drunk. With a penalty of -2 on cleverness. Okay, so that actually does something. Let me actually sell this back because we have no use for it whatsoever. It's no use in us being drunk. Right then, let me go smash these here barrels. Water of accuracy. I'm gonna give this to Gwendolyn here. Nice kitty. Locked door. I wonder if I can open this. I cannot. Wait, I remember there was a side quest regarding that, but I don't know if you can get it already. Let's check at the I think it was at the church where I would be getting that. And it was about some girl being kidnapped and taken into the crypt. Something like that. Townsperson. Temple of Parain. Oh shit. Damn, we're moving fast. Abbot of Talon.
Welcome to the monastery of Talon. How can I help you?
Could you teach me something about the healing arts? Treat poisons? No, don't need that.
Oh, it's
The people here are talking about beasts. Can you tell me more about it? Mayor Dipwich says that it's all only the farmers' idle gossip and that the problems here are only being caused by the goblins. Whereas, it should be noted, the goblins started settling in here only after the guard was ordered back to Talon. It seems as if fear of the enemy caused more problems than the enemies themselves were even able to generate at first. On the other hand, no one has ever seen the beast face to face, and therefore it seems to be nothing more than a figment of people's imagination. While we can't rule out the possibility that the monster is really on the loose here, many people here believe that it involves a punishment from the gods, but I don't accept that. The gods are not that vengeful and petty. The gods revenge. Do the gods even have a reason for revenge? An old story, but you don't have to concern yourself with that. Fastak, you aren't keeping anything from me, or are you? Make an effort and tell me about it. Okay, and it's a success, with some experience points floating real fast in the background. No, of course, I don't have anything to hide from you. A very long time ago, a Dion called Hesperia disappeared in Prince Grove. I don't know that much about it myself, so it would probably be better if you spoke with the Dion in Prince Grove. In particular, it is the chronicler there who has the chronicles from this area in his safekeeping. They contain comprehensive records on the history of our region. I see. Do you know the foreman who is responsible for the repairs to the bridge near the east gate of town? I wonder why he's in such a terrible mood. Oh, you must meet Darian. Yes, I know. He's quite a grumpy old codger, isn't he? But you should try to understand him. The mayor and merchant Oak Ridge are breathing down his neck, pushing him to finish the bridge as fast as possible without wanting to pay very much for it. In addition, there's the threat posed by the goblins that can get anyone's nerves. But I believe the wagoners who delivered the wood for the repair work was the worst, driving him into a rage. I only saw it from a distance, but he was talking to him without stopping to take a breath until he was almost ready to go after her with his saw. Damn. Then she rushed to the gate and went into the town. Darian was ready to explode, I'll tell you. Well, okay. I don't know how much that tells us, but... Right, so it appears that we don't have that side quest just yet. We may need to first deal with the goblin situation. And then... return to town to see what's what. What a nice view this is. Lovely. I must say, this game didn't age that bad. I'm gonna be honest, like, it still looks pretty for 2024. Like, the sides of buildings do look a bit jagged. And the animations are quite stiff. But then again, it's a game from, what, 2008, 2009? Nonetheless, it aged pretty well. Let's try to open up a lockpick and then... Oh, it failed. Open up a lockpick, open up a chest. Let me give her a dexterity bonus. See if this works. Nah, it still failed. Yeah, so we still need to increase her levels on that. I will take care of that further down the line, so it's okay. Oh, 2 more battles. Don't mind if I do. Right then, let's see here.
Stop. The gate is closed until further notice. It's far too dangerous out there.
Far too dangerous out there. I'm in transit on behalf of Count Growin and have urgent business in Prince Grove. That may be, but the town council has ordered the town gates to be closed. Talon and environs are no longer safe. Bands of goblins are roaming around and are even venturing up to town's walls in the meantime. Sounds as if you are unhappy about the situation. Unhappy? You're a fine one to talk. By the gods, I'm livid with rage. Goblins at the walls of town and that I have sworn to protect, and my hands are tied. On the other hand, the town council's decision is justified, of course. The group that has made itself at home in these parts is simply too big. I have only this handful of men at my disposal. Authority would therefore be suicidal. But now that I look at you, maybe there's a way you can continue your journey. Let me guess, I'm supposed to help you drive the goblins away? Exactly. With your help, we could at least drive off the group just outside the town walls. Well, what do you say? One hand helps the other, or washes the other. If you absolutely want to continue your journey westward, then fight your way through with us. Fine. Let's fight our way through. You heard that, man? Let's drive this devil's spawn from the gates of our beautiful town. To battle! Okay, I wanna try some of the new spells here, so let me get this. And that. Let's see how it goes. So first the vacuum spell. Okay. And now the breath one. Oh wow, they actually got knocked down. Okay. And Forgan was just put to sleep, it seems. Let's take Troldar. Oh, they got back up. Ah, that's fine. Let's see about this phobia. Phantasm. Okay, this fails. Let me see what's with it. I think it's too lower level. Modifier may always be as high as the SP value. Yeah, I think I need to upgrade this as well.
Even more goblins! They're coming across the bridge!
Okay, there's the shaman here that I need to deal with, so let me get on to that. Oh shit, this is gonna be nuts. I'm not gonna stop it. Check this out. Friendly fire. Come on. Friendly fire. I killed myself in the blaze of glory. Holy shit, but hey, I took quite a lot of goblins with me, so that was cool.
What a battle that was. My preference would be to recruit you to the town guard on the spot. But I guess someone like you has better things to do than taking care of a small town like Talon.
Here, take this bag of ducats as a token of Talon's appreciation for your deeds. You have earned it fair and square. I gladly accept the recognition, but I don't want your ducats. Divide them amongst the families of your men instead. Thank you, money is something I can always use. Is that alright? I risk my life for you. I'm just gonna be... Yeah, I'm just gonna be neutral in this. Not too modest, not too greedy. I thought as much successful efforts should be rewarded after all, and I have another task for you. Are you interested? Another task? Tell me. It all started about half a moon ago, when we began to be concerned about the absence of the usual early visitors in to the Apple Festival. I sent out 2 scouts to reconnoiter the pilgrim's trail that leads to Talon. Shortly after that, the incursions in the area around Talon have also begun. It started with some thievery, but that soon gave way to the first overt robberies of our goods transports that were being carried out by smaller groups of goblins led by an ogre. After 4 days, only one of our scouts returned, badly wounded. He reported individual attacks on farms and travelers along the pilgrim's trail. Goblins lay in wait for him and his comrades, and he only just barely escaped with his life. We have to do something about him. To do that, though, we must first find out where the camp of the marauders is located. It has to be somewhere between Talon and the rattle farm. Would you scout around there for me? There's a terrible threat. I'll find that beast in camp and you can count on it. I know I could rely on you. With your help, we may be able to get this threat under control yet. I'll return as soon as I have found the encampment. No thanks. Right then, so...
Even if we don't want to get involved in this conflict, we should at least check whether the negotiator from Furdock is being held there.
Indeed, we should do that. In the next part, of course, because we need to recover from that successfully suicidal attempt, because we did manage to kill ourselves with that blast and also killed a lot of enemies, which we need to loot after we patch ourselves up. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you liked it, disliked it if you didn't like it, and stay safe out there. Bye-bye.